Hi, my name is Javi and I can draw, and after doing all of the testing and using reference and using myself as a reference, it's time for the big challenge, and I'm going to try to draw moving clothes by myself. Okay, so I have two drawings here. This is a very simple one of a girl throwing a punch, but I'm not so confident on the punch. I don't like it. I think that it's lacking a bit of movement, so I don't know if I'm going to work on it today. But I have this one that looks a little bit more fun. I know that the anatomy of the guy, it's a bit wrong, but I've been working on it for a long time, and you know what? That's okay. Let's just focus on the clothes. So there are three things that I have to figure out from this drawing before I start doing the clothes, and that is the things we saw, and those are: first, where the clothes are baggy, get baggy because of the air; second, the delay that the clothes are going to have the movement that it forms some sort of resistance; and three, the energy release from where all the force of the clothes is going to get released depending on the movement. I'm going to try to find it all right now. So, well, let's see. So on the legs, since she's moving forward, this is going to be fairly easy. This is going to be like this. Since she's twisting, there's going to be some twisting this way. Is it this way or is it the other way? Okay, that doesn't matter. Going to be moving this arm this way, so there's going to be a resistance this way. Going to move this way, so there's going to be tension going this place from this motion, this twisting motion. This is going to be the resistance that she's going to find, and there's going to be, because she's moving that way, there's going to be some wind resistance here, there's going to be some bagging here as well, and there's going to be a tension release towards this side and towards this side. But maybe because of the motion of the clothes that I'm going to give her, I may not use this in particular. I have to see. There's also, she's going to be wearing a skirt, so there's going to be some bagging here. And for the guy, since the guy is, well, I made him like he's running towards her and suddenly gets punched, so she's moving like that, but gets suddenly stopped. So I want to bring, so the motions that I'm most concerned for are this, and for the clothes all to go like this way, or maybe just going forward, because I want, because of the sudden stop of the motion of getting punched, you're running and suddenly boom, you're going to stop and all your clothes are going to keep going, and that's what I want to see. Well, in this particular, is going to have a resistance this way, because the punch is throwing him up. There's going to be some bagging here, and well, there's going to be some resistance here, and there's going to be some resistance here. Oh no, because he's suddenly stopping. The resistance is going to go this way. So basically, all of these weird lines have to make sense towards drawing clothes on these characters. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to start drawing, and I'm also going to start filming, and I'll be back in just a minute, okay? I'll see you then. Okay, I'm done. So let me show you how it looks now that I finished it. The main problem that I have with this is that actually the dude doesn't look so good, but that is because not of the clothes, but because the proportions of the man are just wrong. like everywhere you look, mainly, probably, potentially. And the thing that I wanted to focus on when I was drawing the man is all the clothes going forward, as if the motion has stopped. It kind of works on the pants, but it doesn't work so much on the blazer or the coat or the jacket or whatever, because since he's lifting his arm here, since he's lifting his arm here, there's going to bring pretty much all the fabric toward that place. Maybe if I'd done it more like or something like this, where his arms weren't just affecting so much the fabric, I could have brought all the rest of the fabric there to just one big stop. But the girl looks good. I really like how it looks. I'm going to stop this. I really like how she looks. There's a few things that I missed. I can see that now. Like for example, I missed maybe just here, just a quick division between the blazer and the shirt. Maybe the shirt could have been a bit more flowy here, a little bit more airbagged. But still, it's pretty good, isn't it? I'm pretty happy with how it looks. And well, let's go back to all the weird lines. So, you can kind of see what I did here, right? If we pay attention a bit, like you can see that there's more space here, because, wait, let's do this the right way. There's more space here because there's the opposing force here. The movement, all of this motion is bringing all of this up, so the energy is releasing here. Here there's also opposing force. Here is tension release. This line was absolutely wrong, as I suspected. And the skirt is moving all this way, so since it is moving this way, there's more flow that is going to get here because it's going to airbag itself with air. I added a little spin because I thought that it would be fun. That's pretty much all the reason that I have. And here with the guy, well, I was going to use this opposing force to bring all the jacket forward, but I'd rather just use it here for this force. The guy's going a little bit up. There's going to be some air bagging here because of the going up motion. Just going to fill this with air. And that's it. Like this is going to be come to a sudden stop, so the fabric is going to keep going here. The same thing goes here. Well, this leg is still moving, so it's still going here. And there's not much to say about this guy. So now that we've seen this, I'm going to try the same with the other girl, the one that is just throwing a punch, and see how that goes. Okay, so I'm back, and here what I have is the other image that I worked on, and as you can see, well, the process was kind of the same. I was just showing you how I did it. I think it looks okay, because the pose is a bit stiff, and that's what kept me from going directly to this pose. Even though the clothes are moving, you can see that there's still something that doesn't work right, and that is because just I needed to work a little bit more on the pose. But I also wanted to show you that while I was warming up before doing the video, I did this other one. And there are certain things that I really liked about this one. The first one is what I did with the skirt, that instead of doing a skirt that just follows with the motion, I did the skirt at the moment when you're stopping because you're punching. So I brought it all this way. I brought like all the whiplash effects that way, And that also applies to the blazer, that I also lifted it from her shoulders like a lot more, so it's just coming like this. And that actually, I think that it makes it look really cool. Like all the shirt here is a mess. Like all the creases on the shirt are actually wrong, because I would have to do something like, and now I would have to just do something like this, because this is the real motion that is going. And here's bagging a bit, here's a bit like this. Like this is kind of more what it should look like, not whatever I had before. But I still like having all the blazer go up and the skirt just suddenly stop from the motion. Oh, I like it a lot. I think I like it better than this one that I did. I was just like super warmed up in this one. The blazer, there's not much difference with the blazer. I think that the difference that I did is that it's actually like here in this, well, let me choose another color. I think that the difference is actually here in this place, because it really lifts it from, it really looks like it's about to fall or something like that, where on this one, it's more like laying on her shoulders, which is something that I was trying to avoid, honestly, but I should have exaggerated it just a little bit more on this one. So what do you think? Do you think that these rules apply for drawing clothes? Is there something that you think that I missed? Let's just go really quick and just go through the 3 things that you have to consider when you're drawing clothes in motion, and that is the delay on the direction of the person that is moving, also the places where the force from the movement is going to release, and the third, the place where the air is going to fill the clothes and just bag it a bit. Those are 3 important things that you have to take into consideration when you are drawing clothes. This has been a week of great discovery. Thank you so much for watching. Like if you like it, subscribe if you want to see more, and share it if you think that it will be useful for someone else. My name is Javi and I can draw. Thank you so much for watching, and I know that you can draw too. See you next week. Bye.